Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another Skip Barber track guide. This week we're at VIR North for, is it week 4? I don't know, of the 2020 Season 3 series. A little bit rushed for time this week, so a little bit different than normal. I've been busy with work and my 5-week-old daughter. As you can see on the screen there, we've just been going through the setup and the lap time. Not waste any more time and jump right into it. So going into the first turn, we're looking to spot the number 2 board. We're braking just before it, but we're braking hard when we do brake, all the way down to second gear. When we do hit second gear, we can begin to ease off the brake, turn in, and then look to put the power on as early as we possibly can whilst keeping the car tight on exit. That's going to save you the most time. Then into the next couple of turns here, let's call it turn 2 and 3. You want to line up on the left hand side of the track for turn 2. Once you pass the curb on your left, you're looking to brake gently and downshift to third gear. This is going to cause your car to understeer out wide to the edge of the track. The goal here is to get 2 wheels on the inside curb on our left. So if your car's turning too much, you need to apply some power to make it understeer more. If it's not turning enough, lift off the throttle. You're going to do this by feel and a little bit of experience as well. So when you do hit this curb on the inside, put the power back on, but be careful. The grass on exit does sneak up on you very quick. The next turn is a 90-degree left-hander, so brake hard down to second gear, and the markings shown here. Mount the curb and ease back on the power, trying to line up as far to the left-hand side of the track as possible for the next turn. We then take that flat, clipping the curbs on the inside, up to third gear, and then flat through this S section, just clipping the curbs as we go, and up to fourth gear. Leave it in fourth on this little straight before this uphill right. Very awkward, very difficult turn. I like to use the dirt up ahead on the left hand side of the track as a reference for my braking. It's not where I brake, but when I see it, I do know I should be braking now. So we brake fairly hard down to second gear and try to apex quite late. I got it a little bit wrong on my lap. I did hit the curb on the inside. You want to try and avoid doing that, as it will unsettle the car. You will lose traction and you will lose speed. As you can see, it spits me out way too far onto the left. However, somehow I get away with it and don't get that 1x, but please be careful. Then we're up to third gear for this S section. Line up on the right hand side, shift to fourth gear, turn in, and then lift slightly after. You're going to use the power once again to assist your car gaining traction. Because you're going on the curbs, it's unsettling the car, so you will want to lift slightly, but you do want to keep the power down as much as you can because it's a fast section. Again, it's all about finding that balance. Now we're heading quickly into the last section. We spot our braking point, which is the end of the curb or the start of the grass, if you think like me. Braking quite smoothly down to second gear, as this corner is deceptively shallow. So just down to second, keep it nice and tight and on the power smoothly. And we're up to third on this left-hander. Up to fourth, as we look to spot our entrance to the last sequence of corners. We're looking to straddle the curb on our left-hand side. Then as soon as we're past the curb, we begin to brake fairly gently down to third gear, keeping some power on to keep the car stable. And we start turning to our right to straddle the curb on our right as well. As soon as your car's gone past that curb, go back to full power, up to fourth gear, and then it's the line of least resistance to the finish line. There we have it. That's how you get a 136.0. Not the best lap I've ever done. However, given the time restrictions, I am quite pleased. As always, the uninterrupted cockpit and chase cam laps are coming up right now. I'll catch you guys next week.